Join me as I dive into the dark history of Ilse Koch and see if I can uncover the truth behind her infamous reputation as the evil queen of Nazi concentration camps. Ilse Koch, a name that sends shivers down the spine of anyone familiar with the atrocities committed during World War II. Known as the Bitch of Buchenwald, her notorious reputation was built on a foundation of cruelty, sadism, and a complete disregard for human life. As a guard at several Nazi concentration camps, including Buchenwald, she was instrumental in making life a living hell for countless prisoners. The mere existence of individuals like Ilse Koch forces us to confront the darker aspects of human nature. Her actions, and those of her fellow perpetrators, raise questions about the capacity for cruelty that resides within us all. It's a stark reminder that evil isn't just a product of circumstance but also a choice that Koch and many others made repeatedly with devastating consequences. The Nazi regime was built on a foundation of hatred and fear, and individuals like Koch were the embodiment of that hatred. They were the ones who carried out the brutal policies, who inflicted pain and suffering on innocent people, and who showed no mercy or compassion. Koch's role in the camps was multifaceted. She wasn't just a passive observer, but an active participant in the atrocities that took place. Survivor testimonies paint a picture of a woman driven by a desire for power and control, often taking great pleasure in the misery of others. Her actions were a stark example of how ordinary people can become perpetrators of extraordinary evil. The fact that she was able to carry out these atrocities with such ease and enthusiasm is a chilling reminder of the dangers of unchecked power and the importance of holding individuals accountable for their actions. Historical accounts also highlight Koch's involvement in various atrocities, including the selection of prisoners for brutal experiments and the confiscation of valuables from those who were sent to the gas chambers. These actions, and many others like them, have left an indelible mark on history and serve as a grim reminder of the depths of human depravity. The specifics of Koch's background and her rise to power within the Nazi regime are as fascinating as they are disturbing. Born in 1906, she was relatively late to join the Nazi Party, but quickly rose through the ranks due to her dedication and ruthlessness. Her marriage to a high-ranking SS officer, Karl Koch, further cemented her position within the camp's hierarchy. This union not only provided her with protection, but also access to greater opportunities to indulge in her cruel desires. As the Allies closed in on Germany, Koch's world began to crumble. She was eventually captured by American forces in 1945 and put on trial for her crimes. What followed was a shocking display of defiance and denial as Koch attempted to downplay her role in the atrocities, claiming she was merely following orders and acting under duress. The public's reaction to her crimes was one of outrage and disgust, with many calling for her to face the full weight of justice. The trial itself was a significant event, drawing attention from both the media and the public. Koch's defense was widely seen as an affront to the victims and their families, further solidifying her reputation as a cold and calculating individual. Despite her attempts to evade responsibility, she was found guilty and sentenced to prison, a decision that was met with widespread approval. The legacy of Ilse Koch and others like her continues to influence discussions about evil, accountability, and the human condition. Her actions serve as a stark reminder of the capacity for cruelty that exists within us all, and the importance of never forgetting the atrocities of the past. As we reflect on her legacy, it's essential that we also consider the broader implications of her actions and how they relate to contemporary issues of morality and justice. If you have any thoughts on Ilse Koch's legacy, I'd love to hear them. Drop a comment below and let's discuss. If you're interested in learning more about the history of the Holocaust, be sure to check out my other video on the subject.